Hello, Chris.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, and moving on, I want to ask you, who is your biggest inspiration in music, in making music?
I mean, ever since I picked up the guitar and ever since I was like 12 years old, John Mayer has been like one of my big music heroes. Just the way he writes and the way he plays the guitar, and it's very like uncompromising the way he makes music, and I just love that guy. It's yeah, he's always been a big inspiration to me.
Yeah, John Mayer has been like a great musician who inspires so many people. And about now that we know about your inspiration, about role model, who's your role model? Maybe John Mayer too, or maybe someone else?
Role model, I mean, obviously I look at other artists and how they sort of navigate in their career and what they do to find balance. I must say, like, I sort of had my breakthrough at the same time as Justin Bieber, and it's not that he's been a role model, but he's been someone that I could sort of mirror myself in and be like, okay, this is what to do and this is what not to do. So he's been like a very good guide for me, to be honest. But I'm looking at artists like Justin Timberlake and Bruno Mars and the way they sort of navigated their way around not getting into big scandals and just continuing to make great music. And Justin Timberlake, he sort of translated a little bit into acting and stuff, and I think that's very admirable.
Okay. Now I read that in the press release it was written that you deliberately play the piano to make music, like you have showed before. Like, aside from that, is there any ritual you have to compose a song? Something like you have to do?
I actually think that all the songs on this album started on the guitar or on the piano, and that's how most of my songs occur. It always starts with like a good round of chords on the piano or on the guitar, or like a line that I know taken fall so hard. And as an example, I just kept singing, baby, baby, when I met you, I never knew I could fall so hard. Oh, yeah. So it's like once I had that line, it was like, okay, now I know where to take the song and what direction to go. So it's all you need is that one good line, and then you got the concept, and then you can sort of take it from there. That's how every song starts for me.
Like everything comes in flow, right?
Yeah, it's all about flow.
Okay. Like now, you also collaborating with Chung, a Korean singer, and the song has been a hit in several countries, right? I want to know if there are any musicians from other countries, maybe from Korean or from other countries that you want to collaborate next.
Yeah, it's hard for me to mention anyone specific, but I'm definitely open to work more with the Asian artists and the regional artists and do like duets. And there's so many just on a global plan that I would love to write songs with and work with. But it's very important for me that it feels organic and it feels good. And I just knew with the Chungha song, once I heard it was a song that I wrote on the guitar as well. And once I heard her voice on the song, I was like, okay, this feels good. And you know, you have to have that feeling, that gut feeling, and that intuition of like, okay, this is gonna be good. This suits the song. And I'm just trying to do whatever feels best for the song. But I definitely have more songs in the pipeline where it would be awesome with like a feature on it. So I'm definitely open to that, to do that again.
We'll be waiting for another collaboration.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question. Like, you in this young age, which with your big achievements these days, what's your next target on your music? Like, maybe something you want to achieve in the future.
What I would really much love was to play, sold out shows in Indonesia and in Japan and in Korea and China, to go on and Thailand, to go on an Asian tour and just play big venues and see people singing along, and really sort of see my music travel all the way out there to the other side of the planet has just been such a big part of my, such a motivating thing for me. And it's been a huge part of my drive these past years. I've had quite some success obviously in Europe, but also in Asia, and that to keep that growth and to keep that growing bigger and to see people supporting and loving the music just makes me want to work even harder and travel out there and just meet the fans and
Okay, I will be waiting. Like your fans must be waiting here in Indonesia to meet you very soon. Live, very very expected.
Yeah, I can't wait to come back.
Yeah. Okay, one last one, very last one. Do you have any message for your fans in Indonesia?
Any message?
Yeah.
Well, I remember the last time when I arrived in Indonesia, there was like hundreds of fans waiting for me in the airport, and I was completely overwhelmed with that sort of welcome. And we played a few shows, and people were singing along and having a good time, and it's just something that I'll never forget. And one of the reasons why I'm even more excited about coming back, hopefully at the end of this year or next year. So I can't wait for the world to open back up and everything to go back to normal, so I can get out there and play some more shows and meet the fans and say hi again.
Okay, I'm done with the question. Thank you so much, Chris, for answering the questions. Hope you always be healthy, your family always be healthy. Hoping that you can come very soon to Indonesia.
Yeah, I'm hoping that too. And you stay healthy as well. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the love and the support.